he just went low. He's in his head. He's in his head. He's open, his head wide open. Cracked open in the face.
What's going on, everybody? It's Mario 2100. We're finally back with a blast from the past. And we're playing some more MotorStorm. Well, we're going to play some MotorStorm. Did this reset my... But yeah, I absolutely love this game. If you've seen my first impressions videos for this game, you'll know exactly what So probably going to get dinged for music. I'm sure I've heard this song before. Yeah, I'll go with that one. So yeah, so I just felt like, you know, just playing some MotorStorm, bring back Blast from the Past as well, which I've been trying to do for the last few months. I just haven't had more. It's not that I haven't had time. It's just I haven't recorded a lot of stuff since I moved into my new place, which has been over a year now, which is fucking crazy. That was a couple weeks back. I think it was actually last week I officially signed off on. A year ago on my first lease. So I officially signed off on my first lease, and yeah, my second lease on this place. Yeah, it's X, that's right. But yeah, I officially signed my second lease on for the second year. Oh boy. No. It's one of the best things I love about this game. Oh no. But yeah, I'm like, I'm surprised it's been over 12 months already since I moved. Well, since I technically moved into this place, because I didn't actually officially move in until next month in December. It'll be 12 months. I've been actually moving in because I didn't move in straight away. Half of it was because I wasn't, you know. It's that the house wasn't available at that point. We had a few things to worry about. Oh boy. surprised I did not get hit by the fucking mud riders and like the ATVs. Wow. What I did there. Oh god, that rally car. But yeah, I'm looking to like the next 12 months to actually really push. Oh, that graphics glitching out a little bit in the dirt in the background there. Looking for the next 12 months to at least try some of my other content again, like impression reviews and all that type of stuff. And yeah, at least get on top of all that as well and get back in the swing of things, because I want to do some more. I'm going to eventually do some more reviews. I want to do some more impression reviews because I already started writing another one like last week before. Well, oops. On a draft script that I can just that I need to write up for and then record some stuff, because I know that there's a few scripts that I've had in the pipeline for like a couple of years when it comes to impression review stuff that I hadn't actually recorded or made into videos. So need to get on that shit. I need to do more LPs. I just need to record a whole bunch more stuff. This big rig might take me out here if I'm not careful. I'm getting stuck between an ATV and a big rig. That was probably like the best scenario that I could have had out of that. This game's fun. Like as a demo for the PS3 with like the graphics and all that type of stuff, it was great. And it's a fun game too, and I mean like the explosions and like crashes are pretty cinematic. And like the boost mechanic that you're basically overclocking your speedometer and your engine, it's pretty fucking cool as well. Then you have a drawback of boosting for too long. Nearly running into that fucking wall too. But yeah, I just need to record a whole lot more stuff. And I've already recorded my next LP, which oh boy. Hey, I could have thought that I could have fucking done a flip then. Let's put me right back now. Oh. Bumped into that rally car and I did nothing. But yeah, I just need to record a whole bunch of stuff. And if that means that I just have to knuckle down and play a few games and just really bury down the hatches and record a whole bunch of stuff, that's fine by me. This game's fun. I like this game. It's not that fucking high. I'm surprised it fucking had to get me to respawn. I'm not out of this actually. Could still get first here. I can get grip on the ground, that'd be great. This ATV might beat me to it. Yeah, just. Oh, I thought I was going to fucking blow up at the air over the thing. Oh, did I crash there? No. So I must have reset my fucking progress on this thing. Yeah, so I've already started recording the next LP. I've got a couple ideas. There's one game that I know is definitely out, or one series. Unfortunately, it's for a particular company in particular, and that's Activision. So yeah, I'm taking a stance on Activision Blizzard at the moment. So unfortunately, like this is something that's already started to happen because I actually did play Crash Bandicoot 4, which I actually was looking forward to playing for the First Impressions series. Unfortunately, that's not happening now. So I've already played that game. Didn't actually really enjoy it, actually. Like, I enjoyed my initial play session of it. Like, it was okay. It wasn't the best. And then I played it like 2 or 3 more times and like kept dying a whole bunch. And the game just didn't feel like if you take the context of the original trilogy of Crash Bandicoot games, because I played Crash Bandicoot 2 a lot, more so than the other 2 games in the franchise. I think even people that like Crash Bandicoot 3 will say that it's not very enjoyable as well. Oh yeah, this track, I hated this track. This track kind of sucks. But yeah, so unfortunately, like I've let go of that game, and I'm not really didn't really make a video for it or anything like that. Another game that I played yesterday, actually, in terms of the time of this recording, was actually Mario Party Superstars. So I played it with my friend Jordan, and I realized that when I got the game, I was going to do a first impressions video on it, and then I realized that considering a lot of it is based on the boards of the original N64 Mario Party games, a lot of those games go for at least like an hour, and doing a first impressions video, which, you know, some of them, yeah, do get close to an hour in length, none of them have really eclipsed the hour mark, I don't think. Well, they've gotten close, but I don't think they've really gotten there. That's another game that, unless I was playing all the mini games and that was it, I was going to struggle to make a first impressions video of like a game being finished. It's really bad turn in that spot. Oh, there goes a lot of my extra shell work there. But yeah, so that's another game that I won't be doing a first impressions video on, and the game actually is pretty good. I think it needs a little bit more content. That's one thing I will say about the game in particular, is that it does need more boards. Mini games are fine, because they've already got 100 over in the game. They can add more if they want. Like, I didn't get any doubles, which was a good sign. It's like, we do need more boards than just the 5. Like, if we end up getting more N64 boards, if we get like GameCube boards, that's fine by me. I'd like, you know, maybe one of the boards from Mario Party 8. I know a lot of people don't really like that game in particular when it comes to Mario Party, but that's the one that I started the series with. How did the bike turn me around? Did you see that shit? But like, if they add more content to it as like free updates and free DLC, that's fine by me, because I mean, I like the game as is already, because I only played like one board, so we played for like an hour and a half. So, and I'm like, that's basically Mario Party 1, Mario Party 1, 2, and Mario Party 1 and 2 especially, in a nutshell. Mario Party 3 can be a bit longer with all the events happening on the maps and the boards and stuff. So So racing trucks are not really that good in the fucking mud there. Is that why I'm fucking up a heat in that spot? I don't know. Yeah, it must be on. It must be. There must like more dirt than the mud. So yeah, so those two games are out. When it comes to like let's playing games, I really was looking forward to playing more like Call of Duty. Like I was gonna try and venture into Modern Warfare 3 and maybe play Modern Warfare Remastered as well. Maybe even go into Black Ops eventually, but it's just yeah, with the stuff that's going on in Activision Blizzard at the moment, I don't really want to make any content for that. Even though yes, it's not monetized, I'm not really liking the company that's built some of these really kind of cool games, and like you really realistically like it's basically like me making content as a smoke screen for the misconduct and stuff that's happening and has happened for like the past like decade at the company. I don't feel like that's a good stance to be on at the moment, especially even with like Call of Duty Vanguard being out and like Blizzard having a multiple like new game announcements and all that type of stuff. That's not something that I want to really put out to say, oh yeah, we're just making a video on Modern Warfare 3, even though there's a whole bunch of sexual allegation stuff that's happening in Activision right now. I just beat that guy on the outside. I'm surprised that fucking happened. It's like that's not something that I want to profit off of with views and stuff. It's just not something that's right. It wouldn't feel right to me, so. Okay, that one actually looks better. So yeah, so unfortunately for that, that also means. Oh, sorry, I'm just sending a little Snapchat in the background there. So I was being quiet. It's kind of concentrating on writing stuff. That also means Crash as well at the moment. So Crash and Spyro, which I feel bad for because it's just like, oh, that's just a franchise that they've acquired. They haven't really. You know, they don't really own that franchise. Like, well, they do because you know they own that franchise as like an acquisition. That's why they made the mobile games and all that type of stuff. Well, that's a Crash. I knew when I was going at decent speed into that wall, I was like, yeah, it's probably going to be a crash, and yeah, sure enough. But it's unfortunate that Crash is one of those franchises. I was going to say RPGs for some reason. One of those franchises that I have to drop for now. I mean, eventually I'll probably go back to Crash and play some stuff like for them, because I think that franchise deserves, you know, some recognition apart from like Activision's involvement in the games. So whether that goes back to like the Naughty Dog original trilogy, because I eventually do want to play Crash Bandicoot 2 via Let's Plays and stuff. Whether that means I go back to Nitro Kart, do like the Monday upload stuff with doing team racing again, like on a harder difficulty, or playing cups or something, or whether I want to play tag team. Well, I already did tag team racing, but if I eventually want to go back to that game for Monday upload and just play some of the tracks on there, and like the stunt runs and all sorts of different modes and stuff. I might eventually go back to that. Like I might give it like a year or something. But Call of Duty, I think, like in general, I think it might feel like it might be longer if it will ever come back on my channel. Just, oh god, that guy got fucking launched. See that? Holy shit. Oh, that's wrong. But yeah, so eventually I'll probably go back to Crash at some stage. I'll have to give it a lot of time because there's a lot of things going on with Activision right now. But well, I crashed myself there. I think I took out the other guy as well. I was going to say that's second, that's third. So I think I took out the other guy and he fucking fell off the cliff. Oh, there goes that guy. I don't know if that was an explosion, but there was at least parts coming off that. But yeah, so eventually I just want to play more games. Like, I think the Monday upload stuff, like I've really kind of like bottlenecked myself on a few games in general, and I really want to expand on those. Plus, I've got other series to come back, like this series in particular, To the Arcade. I've got a few fighting games that I want to play as well. So there's a whole bunch of content that I can do that I just haven't done yet. And I've really kind of bottlenecked myself and said, oh yeah, how much time have I got? I've got like 20 minutes or something. Oh, okay. I thought that was a solid wall for a second, which was why I was like, oh boy, this is going to be a big crash. Didn't expect it to be a billboard that actually was breakable. It's kind of cool, the PS3 technology having like breakable walls and stuff like that, like they're actually kind of obvious. But yeah, I got more, like, even like if I venture out, I want to at least venture out more than just Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I want to eventually go back to some of the previous Mario Karts, like I know the Double Dash I'm going to hold off on a little bit, because considering I only did the Let's Play, what, like a year and a half ago for that. I think, like, I've got Wii and I haven't really touched that, and I know eventually I want to do a Let's Play on that in particular when it comes to like the cups and stuff. So I might, you know, do like Monday uploads on that if I eventually want to. I mean, I've got Mario Kart 64 that I could do as well. I could do Super Mario Kart. If I eventually buy Mario Kart DS on my Wii U or something, I could probably play that. And that's definitely one that I want to play. I want to play Mario Kart DS because I absolutely love that game. So maybe I might pick that up on my Wii U eventually. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff that I want to play. They just haven't at the moment. The mud pool. this might actually be the last race. But yeah, there's still more first impressions video stuff, and then what I will say when it comes to the first impressions videos is that a lot of I'm going into season 3 with that as well. That's the right colour, I actually like that one. Oh, it's a dash, okay. Yeah, it's raining outside as well, so if you hear the rain outside, been meaning to do that all day, and it's done it, like, this is probably one of the wettest Novembers in recent memory that I've had in the last, at least the last few years. Like, November usually is a lot drier than this one has, and this one's been. This one has been very wet. It was a situation where it was like 4 days in a row where it rained at least like half the day. Good time on impact. Can I get him off the front of my car, please? Thank you. Oh boy. Oh no. Thank you. It's probably the only thing that's probably bad about these big rigs is that they're very easy to tip. But yeah, when it comes to like first impression series, I do want to venture out, and you'll definitely know the difference between season 2 and season 3 is that like the small intro for the first impressions videos will be changed to my normal intro. So it'll go from the like new challenger approaching screen and then going into the actual video to my actual intro, which I thought was better anyway. Like I thought, like I'm like, if I'm gonna, you know, revamp the first impression series, kind of make it a bit better or something like that, that's probably one way to do it. Establish which one is different. This is a really cool design map. I like this. Just because you don't have to go specifically one way. Oh, it'll pop out then. So yeah, so eventually I'll be going, and then we've got, you know, games like I think Persona, I think it's on there, like Persona 5 Royal, which I haven't played for over a year. Like, it was a year ago, about this time, a year ago, if not in October, that I last played that game. And it's just after like the first palace as well, so it's a pretty decent amount of hours into the game. But I won't be 100% lost just due to the fact that it's after the first palace. Because if it was during the middle of like the second palace, I'd be lost and I'd probably have to go back and just restart again, which would suck. But yeah, so I've got, I think Persona's in there. There's a few other games that I've put in there as well. And that's why I've held off a little bit on the first campaign impression stuff as well. With some of those games in particular is that they've got, I think they've got my full intro in it as well. So it's technically been updated to the new season as well. And I think I've had a few ideas that I wanted to update my intro as well, but I just haven't. Not, I was going to do it at the start of this year. Like I was thinking late last year. I was like, oh, I have crashed. But like I do want to. I think it was like late last year. I was like, yeah, I do want to revamp, and I think it was like middle of last year as well when I was at home, at my childhood home, that I was like, I really want to change some of the clips in the intro to update like newer games, things like Kingdom Hearts 3 being out, and Final Fantasy 7 remakes also out, and like Sonar, and like games that I really do like, plus also adding like some of the old clips back, like keeping some of the old clips in there as well, and to revamp the whole intro and stuff. But I just haven't done that yet. But eventually, I think I will do that at some stage. That was fun. Okay, but yeah, that's Blast from the Past with MotorStorm. Eventually, I might want to come back and play this game again. Just yeah, I like it as a tech demo for PS3. I'm just gonna mute. But I think that it's a good tech demo. I actually really enjoy it. It's one of the good games of the PS3's launch window. That was really good. So yeah, I can understand why I got sequels, and then I think I got like 2 or 3 sequels out of it. And like I think I've played Pacific Rift, and that one was not great. Like it was lesser than this game, which was like HAL. Then I think it was Armageddon or something like that, or Apocalypse. Yeah, I think it might have been either Armageddon or Apocalypse. I forget which one it was, and it was I didn't play that one, but yeah. So a lot of cool things going on on the channel at the moment, and yeah. So with all that said, thank you guys so much for watching this Blast from the Past with MotorStorm, with the Sony PlayStation 3. This has been Mario Man 2100. You guys have a great day or night, and of course, take care.